Let's start a cozy hobby together. If you have seen my previous videos, you know that I am a former corporate America girl. I recently quit my job and have been home. I am pregnant right now with my first child. I do keep myself busy, but for the most part, I do want to start a new hobby. And I thought it would be a good idea to start a series where I take you guys along exploring different hobbies. Let's dabble in some candle making today. Let me show you what I bought so far for candle making. Starting off with the main character. So this is the Golden Star 464 Enhanced Soy Candle Wax. About 10 pounds of it. Next, from Lone Star, I did get this aluminum pouring pitcher. I got a thermometer. You can use your kitchen one. I just thought it was weird if I use my chicken one for my candle one. I also got from Lone Star these 1 ounce sample pack self-care scents. Now Aztec, as you can see, I got the rose gold tins. These are so pretty. I'm really glad I got the rose gold ones. They're different. And I got wicks for them from Amazon. I just got these. I guess these are popsicles that hold the wick in place. I also got a stirring spoon. I got a bamboo one. And then I got some measuring cups for crafts. They just look like this. Now I guess I'll smell these and see what they're about. So this one is Neroli Nirvana. Oh wow, it smells really good. It smells like man. It's gonna be really hard to choose because I'm only making one fragrance today. And I just want to test out how I do things. This is eucalyptus tea. It smells almost similar to this manly one, but less fragrant. This one is black chamomile. Oh, that smells so good. Wow, black chamomile. Wild lavender and sage. Let's smell that one. I like the wild lavender and sage. It's not 100% my cup of tea. And last, the pink sands. I have a feeling this one might be one of my favorites. Let's see. Oh yeah, it's so good. It smells like a Himalayan scent from like Yankee Candle or something. Like, should I do my favorite one first or do my second favorite one just in case I mess up the batch? That's actually a good idea. You know what? I'm just gonna believe in myself and I feel like I'm gonna do the black chamomile. So we're in my kitchen and the first thing I want to do is get a large pot of water and put it to boil. So from all the research that I've done online, you don't want to have too much steam blowing when you do the double boiler because the steam will go inside of the wax and it will create like bubbles and craters and all kinds of crazy stuff. So you don't want that. So I'm just gonna boil this and then start washing the other things that I need to start the candle making. I'm also using a brand new sponge because I don't want to use my old sponge on my candles. So I'm going to let that dry for a bit and then I'm going to transfer them over to a different drying mat just because. I also need some kind of like board to put the candles on once they are cooling. So I'm going to put this on the table over there. The other thing we'll be needing is a scale, an electric scale, so I have mine here. The water has begun to boil. I'm gonna start measuring my wax and I'm so excited. Starting off, we are going to turn the weight on. I need pounds, so I'm gonna put it on pounds, and then I'm gonna tare it. Pop this thing open. Just use this little cup to measure, and slowly pour it in. We're at 13.9 ounces, so we're almost there. I believe 16 ounces is a pound. There you go. We're at 1 pound. Beautiful. So the scary part for me feels like the double boiler, because I don't want steam going into my thing. I'm gonna just let it kind of cool down a little bit. I think this is better. Okay, so we have a problem, and the problem is that it's too much water in here, so I'm gonna pour some out. Still, I think a little too much water because it's bobbing in there. Honestly, that's fine. Turning on my fan, I don't know if it's gonna do anything for the steam, but I don't want it to get like too steamy in here. I still think it's gonna be too much water. I'm gonna pour some out. I'm really sorry for the sound of the exhaust. It's just so that I feel like it's helping with the steam, so I'm leaving it on. I'm excited. Very excited. I hope the 3 candles turn out great. I did forget that you are supposed to stir slowly, because if not, you incorporate air bubbles into your wax. So hopefully I remember, so that I'm not like super like rough with it. Guys, it's melting. Once the wax is all melted, which right now it's not, I'm gonna throw in the thermometer, and I hope it works, because I put it under like hot water and it wasn't really moving. All the wax officially melted. I'm gonna put my thermometer up in there. It's definitely moving, but super slowly. The oil has to be at 180 degrees, and then the fragrance could be put in there. Should we check it again? Let's check it again. Still very, very not even at 150 degrees. I'm gonna put it up a little bit. I guess this is the part where I feel super impatient. I'm like actually concerned that this thermometer isn't working. So just a little update, I'm having immense trust issues with this thermometer, so I'm gonna use my thermometer from my kitchen. And yes, I did wash it, and it was nothing. Oh, that's concerning. Showing 195, 196, 197, 198. Oh, did I ruin it? Alright, I need to take it off immediately. Oh my gosh, look at the bottom of this pan. Looks like it freaking got burnt. A little frustrated. This was a horrible, horrible thermometer. So it's saying it's at 182. So I'm just gonna throw in the black chamomile, and I'm actually a little concerned, but Lord, please be with these candles. Just pouring the whole entire thing in there, because it is exactly 1 ounce, and that gives us 6% fragrance. Now I'm gonna measure it again. So it's now saying it's at 161, which is insane because it was only like 2 minutes. So how did it go down 20 degrees so fast? Honestly, I think this is the reason why people need like hot plates to do candles, because over the stove can be a little tricky. Or maybe my thermometers are just out of whack, all of them. So I have one concern, and it's that the temperature wasn't hot enough when the fragrance went in there. So that's scary. If it's not the right temperature, the fragrance doesn't get mixed properly, and I think that affects like the scent of the candle. I don't know if it just doesn't smell as much or something. So let's just go ahead and put the wicks on the candles and start to pour, because I feel like this is gonna get cold pretty soon. It's kind of hard to get me and the stuff, so sorry that it's headless. I'm gonna go ahead and take one of the stickers. take a wick. And these are like cotton core wicks. So I'm just gonna stick that on like that. And I'm gonna pop it in center. And I really like how these tins already have like a center, so you don't have to kind of guess where it is. And apparently when you're choosing your tin, you have to make it compatible with the wick. I chose this one because I think it's appropriate for the diameter, because this is not a really big container, so it doesn't really need a large wood wick. So that was pretty easy. I'm gonna check on my wax. Wax is at 130. It literally cools so fast according to my thermometer, so I'm just gonna pour everything slowly, because pouring too fast isn't good apparently. Something that's nice about these candles is that it also has like a little indicator where you can stop pouring, I think. It's like the ridge. So this ridge right here, I think that's where you can stop pouring. Now that that's poured, I am gonna take these wick holders just to make sure the wicks can stay in place. Just put it through and there you go. This is how my candle looked the next day, and I think it looks beautiful. As you can see, I'm excited. So I just took off the wick holders and cut the wicks. I'm waiting 3 to 5 days to cure it, but I wanted to get this video out beforehand. I will let you know in another video how these burned. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like this video if you liked it, and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in the next one.